Hi everyone, my name is Jeremy. Welcome to my second business video. Today we are talking about Steve Jobs, one of the biggest entrepreneurs ever. Steve Jobs was an American businessman, inventor, and industrial designer. You probably know that Steve Jobs was the CEO and co-founder of Apple, but not only that. Uh, in my video you're gonna learn how did he become the CEO of Apple and how did he manage to create one of the biggest technology company in the world.
Steve Jobs was born in February 1955, but was put for adoption from his biological parents. It's a couple, Paul and Clara Jobs, that adopt him. After his difficult childhood being bullied, Steve Jobs' career really started when he persuaded his friends Steve Wozniak and Ronald Wayne to help him construct and distribute computer. Because at the time, Steve noticed that all the computer being sold were too big, and he decided to create personal computer that were much smaller and much cheaper. The next was kind of a revenge for Steve Jobs because he had to resign from Apple in 1985 because the launch of his Macintosh computer did not work. So he created Next. It's a more advanced computer company, but then again, the sales were very bad because it was too expensive. After the failure of Next, Steve Jobs decided to close the hardware business because it was not making enough money. So Steve Jobs decided to focus with Pixar on software that create 3D animation. So that year they created the movie Toy Story. So they signed a contract with Disney for the distribution, and with this movie at the box office, they made more than $400 million. In 1996, Apple bought the Next computer. Because of that, Steve Jobs finally returned to Apple as the CEO of the company.
I hope my video help you understand how Steve Jobs became an important businessman and created one of the biggest company ever. About Steve Jobs, sadly, the 5 October 2011, he died from a cancer in California. So this is pretty sad. Apple had a big loss that day because they not only lost their CEO, but they lost the co-founder too. So I hope you like my video, and thanks for watching.